Excellent. Okay, let's see. Even though I will not be able to do justice to Count von Coburg. Murder! Mayhem! At Marlford Manor! Uncle Basil, what happened? Did someone really get killed? Not yet, my dear, but it's only a matter of time, and you and Carson may be just the pair to root out the killer. I don't think so, Uncle Basil. Murder's way out of our league. That's a case for Scotland Yard. Not this murder, Jennifer. It's Lady Saltcoat's annual murder mystery weekend at Marlford Manor. I just got my invitation and script, and a special note inviting you and Carson as well. Cool! I've never been in on one of these. I hear they're really neat. With all our experience, I bet Carson and I can beat all the other guests to the solution. What do you think, Carson? Let's go. Carson's like, I don't want to come. I'll just stay here. I have my little liquor bottles that I stole from the airport. Marlford Manor is outside of London, so we'll need to hop on the train to get there. To get to Marlford Manor, we take the train to Brighton on the coast. Does that train go north or south? Let's look at our map of England and see. See if you can find Brighton on your map of England. Then click the compass direction N if we need to head north, or S if we need to head south to get from London to Brighton. Right! Finally I got it right on the first try. A train going south will take us to Marlford Manor. Let's go. Shit, we spend so much money on transportation in this game. Oh, huzzah! I'm so thrilled you could all make it. Won't this be fun? Now you've read your script, haven't you, Basil? You're not to let me down, you know. Nice vote of confidence. Edna, would I ever? I'm completely prepared to play my part. Oh, I do hope everyone else is as well. You see, Carson, we've all got parts to play, and everyone is a suspect, except Julia and myself, of course, 'cause we're lesbians. It will be your task to figure out who killed poor old Count von Coburg. Whenever you're ready, just have a quick word with me, and I'll explain all the details. All right. All right, now the rules are simple. You may interview the suspects and witnesses all you like, and examine the manor from top to bottom. All the clues you need are right here at Marlford, so keep a sharp eye. We already know the method of the murder. The Count was frightened to death with a horrid little mouse. You must discover which suspect has a motive, an opportunity, and some clues that link them to the crime. A motive is a reason to commit a crime, like revenge, greed, or jealousy. Opportunity means the suspect had the time and ability to commit the crime. For example, if Lady Chiswick had been locked in the coal bin at the time the Count was killed, you would say that she did not have the opportunity or the chance to commit the murder. Clues that link the suspect to the crime are also very important. It could be a handkerchief dropped at the scene, a smudge of green ink on a sleeve, or any special clue that might point someone out as a killer. All set, then? Oh, wonderful! On with the show! When you're ready to interview me, I'll come out to the garden with you. Thanks, Lady Edna. Let's talk to Kobe. Look, Count von Coburg is lying out cold on the floor. He must be the murder victim. That's right. I have been ruthlessly murdered. Gunther, shh! You're meant to be dead. Now hush. I'll tell them. Gunther's been ruthlessly murdered by one of my guests or household. It could be your Uncle Basil, Lord Chiswick, Lady Chiswick, or my butler, Rutherford. You know, only like 4 suspects is not really that interesting. Any one of them had the motive. What you must decide is who had the opportunity. How come Sir Toby and Pommy didn't get invited? What the hell? He always comes to these parties. Especially since I think after Jennifer and Carson leave, they're going to get a little raunchy. Except Basil's not invited. They're like, Basil, you need to go now. I'm going to bust out the fox costumes. Well, what happened? Was he shot? Hit over the head with a monkey wrench? Poisoned? Here at Marlford? Never! What a perfectly dreadful thought! No, I'm afraid it appears that the Count was frightened to death. Oh, well, I know it sounds unlikely, but frankly, my dears, I just couldn't bear the thought of any violence, not even play-acted, so our beloved Count was ruthlessly frightened to death by some mouse-wielding assailant. You wuss. I've got this dread fear of the mice, you see, and a bad ticker. One sign of whiskers and kaput! I am dead as the door's nail. Gunther, please! Your accent is wretched. All right, I'm dead. Count von Coburg's fall knocked a clock from the side table. The glass of the clock's face is broken, and the hands of the clock have stopped. Look, Carson, the clock has stopped at 4:05 exactly. That tells us what time the clock was knocked down. How convenient. Look, a scrawled note on the writing tablet near Count von Coburg's hand. He must have written it himself as he was having his heart attack. I bet he was trying to tell us who the murderer was. How also convenient that he had a pad of paper right there. Good show, Carson. That's the big clue I've left in mine death scene. Ahem. Thanks, corpse. It's a symbol in the shape of a cross, or X. That must have some connection to whoever murdered the Count. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any crosses or X's. Let's.